Hello, everyone, and welcome to this session of the vocabulary module 3. And I'm sorry for the delay that happened. There was some technical problems, so we had to delete the earlier recording. So, doing this again for you. And in this one, now a quick, announcement for you before we start off. I am doing the odd numbers of the vocabulary module for the Mindworks channel, Arun Sharma Mindworks channel, and the even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 for the Verbal Teacup channel. So please subscribe to both the channels and get the regular updates. There are many vocabulary modules. So we'd be doing more than 500 to 1,000 words almost if you keep following it regularly. And I'll try to be more regular also with this. So obviously my mode of recording might be changing. Sometimes I might be sitting and doing it. Sometimes I might be standing and doing it. But I will be able to teach you as much as I want to. And that is the purpose. So without further ado, let us start off with our words for today. And the first word in this vocabulary module 3 is insidious. Now, insidious behavior basically means that you are awaiting for a chance to trap somebody. So, to entrap, so some sort of a treacherous activity. Treacherous is when you are disloyal with someone, when you're trying to, catch them. So, or you're crafty or tricky. So he has an insidious plan, or he's an insidious person, means he's a cunning, shrewd person, crafty person, trying to catch you or trying to trap you and lead you somewhere else. So that is how you use this word. Insidious also could be used in the sense of a cunning person or a person who's trying to catch you in a trap. All right. And obviously the opposite words of it will be open-minded, very open, fair, candid. Candid means frank. So somebody who's frank and open-minded and not trying to cheat you. So honest also will be the antonym. That is the opposite word. Now let's come to the next word, Jeremiad. Jeremiad is a long, angry speech or scolding. So basically, here, Jeremiad will be used in the sense of, when somebody is trying to scold you. So, like your mom is very angry with you and she gives you a Jeremiad. So, also called as a harangue, Harangue, and assault, a tirade. A tirade is again a long, angry speech, and so is somebody is criticizing you. Assault here, mostly assault is related to attacking someone physically. So but here it's not a physical attack, it's a verbal attack. So verbally somebody assaulted you means they scolded you really badly. So that was a jeremiad or a tirade or a harangue. I'll write it down for you, Harangue. So that is how you would use this word. Or criticism of some kind. And opposite of it will be praising, honoring, acclaim. Acclaim is again praising somebody, and encomium is high praise, when you praise somebody really highly. So that is encomium. All right. And honoring somebody, praising somebody. So jeremiah, like somebody is really angry with you and gives you a long speech, angry speech, scolding you. So scolding ka another word will be when somebody is admonishing you. So that can also be used in this sense. Then the next word is a kerfuffle. Kerfuffle basically means a state of noisy, confused activity when everything is upside down, totally mismanaged. So there's a lot of disturbance, noisy confusion. So also there's another word called pandemonium. I don't know whether you've heard of it or not. Pandemonium. Pandemonium also means a state of an uproar or a noisy confusion. So an uproar, noisy confusion, a fuss, clatter, meaning as in something is falling and breaking down, so it's clattering and shattering, disturbance, noisy confusion. Ado. Ado is an old English word. In fact, Shakespeare's play was called as Much Ado About Nothing. Means much ado means a lot of noise about nothing, right? So ado is again a lot of noise, a lot of confusion. So these are the words. So kerfuffle, basically you could use pandemonium, uproar, ado, fuss, clatter, disturbance as synonyms, similar words. An opposite word will always be obviously calm, peace, quiet. So, there was a kerfuffle in the Parliament House when the budget was passed. There was a pandemonium, lot of confusion. And then the next word is lambent. Now, lambent is something which is reflecting, which is giving off a lot of light. So, a shiny thing, coruscating, also we use it sometimes, and something which is dazzling. Dazzling, again, shiny. Ablaze means full of fire, ablaze, giving out light. Beaming. Beaming a light, light is beamed, and beaming is also used for a smile. So somebody is giving a very bright smile, so that is a beaming smile. And shiny, so shiny, glittering, lambent, dazzling, etc., will all be synonyms of it. Also coruscating, etc. So these are the words which are used with lambent, and opposite words are dim, dull, gloomy. So something which is sad and dull and not so shiny, and not bright. That is how you would use these words. So just to remember it, you could also create a story. So while there was a kerfuffle in your house, there was a confusion in your house. So there was a kerfuffle in your house, and your room was so untidy because of the kerfuffle. So your mother gave you a Jeremiad. And while your mother was scolding you, she was giving you a Jeremiad, your friend came up with an insidious plan, a crafty plan, an insidious plan to trick your mother. And so he gave her a lambent smile, a dazzling smile, a lambent smile, and shone the torch on her so that she became confused. And in that confusion, he took you out of the house. All right. So, you create a story and you can use all the words with the story so you remember it better. All right. So, this is all for today. And keep watching, commenting, and I'll very soon come up with the session 5 on the Mindworks channel. The session 4 is already uploaded on the Verbal Teacup. I'll make sure that the links, etc., are attached with this. So, that was all for today. I hope you are enjoying these sessions because I need to be getting your feedback, and so that you enjoy it, and the learning becomes easier for you. And at the same time, it is activity which you look forward to. Thank you very much. Bye bye.